But there are a few cons when it comes to bulking, and that I think you should be aware of, especially if you're considering doing the bulk. How to bulk for calisthenics. First things first, you want to do it slow and steady, because calisthenics is based off of relative strength, more so than absolute strength. Relative strength refers to the ability to produce maximal force relative to your body weight. The difference between relative and absolute strength is that absolute strength refers to the maximum amount of weight that an individual can lift for one repetition. It is measured using the one repetition maximum or the one rep max in specific exercises like squat, bench press, or deadlift. But there are a few cons when it comes to bulking, and that I think you should be aware of, especially if you're considering doing the bulk. The heavier you are, the more challenging it's going to be for specific skills like the handstand, front lever, or even the basics like the push-ups, pull-up, and dips. Like I mentioned earlier, calisthenics is relative strength, and the heavier you are, the more challenging it's going to be and the more stronger that you'll have to be in order to push, pull, or squat your weight. And it's optimal to be at a pretty low body fat percentage of maybe 9 to 12, maybe 15, but I think even 15 could be pushing it. Even after this, the benefits of bulking can still outweigh the cons if you do it right. With bulking, you will feel more energized because you're eating a lot more, getting more fuel to your body. You'll feel stronger, especially when it comes to weighted calisthenics, like weighted dips, weighted pull-ups. Of course, one of the best benefits to bulking is building muscle, which is why most, if not all people, do it. So step one, bulking. One way to get calories in is by drinking them. And that's what helped me the most, which was having 2 or more protein smoothies per day. This made it easier. Instead of eating a ton of meals, I just had a smoothie that was about 500 calories, or another smoothie that was about 500 calories, which adds up to about 1,000 calories, just like that. And next thing I did was get a calorie tracker. I used something like MyPlate, which gave me an estimated amount of the calories I should have for each day, instead of having to guess how much I need to eat or intuitively eat. I could just write it down or keep track of it to ensure that I was reaching my caloric intake goal. And invest in a weighted vest or a dip belt to do weighted calisthenics, because in a way you can prepare yourself for the added weight you'll gain by, doing those things, doing weighted calisthenics. Not only will this make you stronger, but like I said, it's going to prepare you for that weight gain that will happen. And of course, don't just eat any and everything. Be smart with what you do, because what you're eating is going to affect your performance at the gym. And poor nutrition can lead to fatigue, dehydration, and poor health. So really be smart about what you're eating. And last but not least, take your time when it comes to bulking. I would say doing maybe half a pound or 1 pound per week if you're trying to gain weight, because the quickly you gain weight, that can lead into decrease in your calisthenic gains. And what I mean by a decrease in your calisthenic gains is that you'll notice that you won't be able to hold the same amount of time for the front lever, because your body will be heavier, and that can definitely lead to some frustration. I remember when I started my bulk and I'm like, man, I just realized how heavy that I was. And it was frustrating doing skills like the handstand push-up. Like before, I was doing like maybe 3 to 4 reps, 5 reps. And then that decreased to like 2 reps because of that bulk, because of that extra added weight. But the thing is, when you do cut, you will feel a lot stronger and you will have that, added muscle to you. So if you want me to make another video on that, about how to cut for calisthenics, just leave a comment down below and I can do that for you. And if you're a beginner and you find yourself struggling, not only with bulking, but with finding the best equipment, that you need to start off your calisthenic journey, check out this video right here that shows the 10 best calisthenic equipments that I've used and that I still use to this day. So that's how much it's helped me. So go ahead and check that video out right here. I'm sure it'll help you in your calisthenic journey. So subscribe if you're new to the channel and check out this video right here.